I think this might be one of the best chicken parmesan sandwiches I've ever made.
This is delicious. It's tender, it's flavorful, it's amazing. So, what I'm going to do today is show you how to make a chicken parmesan sandwich. Super simple, pretty quick to make. I'm going to have two chicken breasts, but I'm going to be cutting them in half probably. So, I'm going to be washing my chicken as well. So, that's why I'm putting it here. I'm going to wash this with jump, 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 jump. Follow me, follow me. This is my era of soca. Okay. So, I'm going to be adding some lemon juice and some water, and I'm going to be washing my chicken. Okay. I feel great being back in my kitchen. You know, I was in Toronto for a little bit. I just made a mess on my. Yeah, I gotta come back. Hold on. Okay, so the chicken is all washed, and I'm going to rinse it off, and then we're going to cut it up in pieces. And I'm going to be cutting them probably like three, but slicing them like on an angle like this, like sideways. And they're going to be thinly sliced. Something like this. Okay? I'm going to cut it again in a small, because I'm making like chicken cutlets. This. Okay? I don't know what these, like one of these things here. I'm going to beat it with that. I'm the only one that's going to be eating the chicken parm sandwich. I like it like that. It reminds me of when I used to go to Camiso's and get the chicken parm sandwiches or the veal sandwiches. I don't eat veal anymore because I know how they make veal. So I eat chicken parm instead. My son absolutely loves the way I make these chicken cutlets. So this is why I'm going to be leaving some of them as cutlets, and then I'm going to do the chicken parm. So this is what I do. Can you see? Yeah? Okay. This tenderizes the chicken. Okay? So it doesn't like feel rubbery. I'm gonna put that back in there. Although it's thin, I will still beat it. You mash it up a little bit on each side. Like this. So you see how like there's like little pieces? Like that. We're going to season the chicken just a little bit. I have Italian seasoning, and if you know me, you know I sprinkle. So I'd say maybe 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. I've got some salt and pepper, and that's really it. Put some pepper, some salt. This is to taste, really, the salt and pepper. And then I'm just going to mix it in gently into the chicken. Feel like just win $1 million. Trying to evenly season up the chicken on each side because I don't want like a whole bunch of seasoning on one and like there's barely any on the other, right? This is probably not the traditional way of making chicken parmesan sandwich or whatever, parmesan in general. This is just the way that I make it for my family, and we love it. It's seasoned. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay. Now I'm going to prepare the breading, and we're going to be going to my stove in a sec. Mr. Happy Puppy. Okay. So I'm going to put some oil, maybe like a cup. There's probably about a cup of oil in there, maybe a little more. So while this oil is heating, I have it like kind of like on a low medium because I don't want the breadcrumbs to like burn. And I did notice, so this is the one that I'm using here. But I did notice that it's whole wheat, and I didn't realize that when I bought that. So I usually get the regular um, seasoned one, though. Of course, the Italian seasoned one, but this one's whole wheat. So anyway, so it looks like a little darker than it normally does. While this is heating up, I have 2 eggs that I'm going to put in this container here because we're going to use this to help with the sticking of the breadcrumbs. mix this up like this. And we're going to dip the chicken in this first before we put it in the breadcrumbs. Eating unless I get that fork. He can't go get his own fork? He probably knows where the forks are. Like, honestly. The chicken in the egg batter. So I just grab one like this. I'm gonna grab it. I'll bring it close for you so you can see. And then I just flip it over like this. Okay. Then I'm just going to grab it and then put it in here like this. I push it down, grab it, flip it over, just really put it in there. See how dark it is because it's whole wheat? Hopefully it turns out just as good. I've never used whole wheat before and I didn't even realize that they even had a whole wheat one. Okay. So it's all in there now. I'm going to grab it, kind of take off a little bit of it, and then put it in the oil. And just let it cook. And I'm gonna probably put like 2 at a time. Okay. We're just gonna let this cook and I'm going to flip it over in a couple minutes. Grab a new fork so it's nice and fresh. Flip it over. Because they're very thin, you don't have to have them cooking for too long. By me making the chicken parmesan sandwich, I'm putting it in the oven too, so it's going to be cooking. Okay, so look. Oh, I think it's gonna fall. Oh shit. Oh, I made a mess on the. You see that? Okay. Just gonna take that and wipe that right off. Oh Lord. You know how it is. There's always something going on, right? Okay. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay? Look. See, that's nice. It's supposed to look like this. This is what I was trying to do. Okay. Now we're going to put that over on that side. And then I'll check this one. Same thing with this one. I'm going to flip it over. And let this cook. Okay? You don't, like I said, you don't have to cook it for very long, but you do have to make sure it's cooked. So I like to kind of flip it over just to make sure it's not burning. Yeah. I really like doing these. They're super simple, super delicious. And I think you'll like this. If you've never had this before, I think you will like it. I'd say probably maybe like 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Depending, I guess, on how thin your chicken is. But I feel like this is fine. Look. See? This is nice. Okay. I'm going to put it down on paper towel and let the oil. Oh, I love this song. I feel like I want to have a rag. It's a little bit thicker, so I'll just let it cook a little longer. I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing, but I just want to show you a couple of them, right? Okay, so while the other two are cooking, I'm going to check the chicken to make sure that it's cooked because, you just have to do that, right? It's cooked. It's nice and juicy. It's really good. I'm actually going to just take a piece of it right now. See? It's so delicious. And tender. Look. Just rip it apart. Oh my god, it's good. You're going to love this. Okay, so I'm still cooking these for my son. But I'm going to show you now how I make the chicken parm sandwich. Okay? So I have one of these oven safe glass things, and you just use your favorite. I have here, this one here is the sweet basil one, but you can use whichever one you want. I like it just to be tomato based. I put a small layer of it on the bottom of it. I grab my chicken cutlet. This one here. Oh, it's so nice, eh? And I just put it here. Sorry, just one sec. So we're going to grab it like this, put it at the bottom. Then I'm going to add a little bit of sauce on top. Okay, just a very little bit. Now, again, this is not authentically how you would make it, but this is how I make it for my family. Or for me anyway, because this is who's eating it today is me. Foil paper and put it in the oven. Once I feel like it's ready, because I'm just kind of like heating it together so it kind of softens it up a little bit, I will add my mozzarella cheese uncovered. Put that in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for like maybe 10 minutes. Okay, so while it's cooking, I have some mozzarella cheese that I'm going to grate. I normally have one of those like graters, but it's just like a little piece. I come to party. I don't. Good Bella, look at her. She's always watching me. This dog, Bella. Show me your hand. Show me your hand. Jesus. Anyway, she wants cheese. Is what she wants. That's why she's there. She's greedy. Okay, my freshly grated mozzarella cheese. I also went to the bakery and got myself a bun. Okay, so we're gonna cut that up, put it all together in just a second. Here, I'll give her a little bit of cheese so she can leave me alone. Here, Bells. Here, go over there. So now we're going to put the fresh mozzarella cheese right on top of the chicken. Like that. And then I'm going to add it back to the oven and put it at 450. So now I'm going to put it in the oven. Guys, look at that. Okay, let me take it out. Isn't that beautiful? It's gonna be so good. Okay, just bring it over here. Okay, so it's now out of the oven. Oh, it's falling over. Okay, I'm going to cut open my bun. I just got one of these. I probably should have gotten a bigger one, but it's gonna be a little bit bigger on the inside, but that's okay. That's okay. I've got my knife to cut. Oh, it's like I have too many things in my hands. Okay, just one sec here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to cut open my bun. See, it's nice and fresh and soft. I'm going to add this to this. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for always being here. I really appreciate your support. And if you like my stuff, please just like, subscribe. It helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. Now let me go put this together.
Now it's time to put it all together. Spread a little marinara sauce on the bun, add your chicken cutlet topped with melted mozzarella, finish with some sprinkles of Parmesan cheese, and then place the bun on top. Give it a gentle little press, and let's see what we've made. I cannot wait to eat this.
This is delicious. One of my favorite sandwiches, honestly. Try it. Let me know what you think. I know you're going to love it. Honestly. So please try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would really appreciate that. Thanks, guys.